Hey, for today's Slapshot, we chatted earlier. This is Mike, Dave, and I know you met. I don't know his name. So we were hoping you could just kind of talk us through the game, and in particular, talk a little bit about the physicality of the game and really. A lot of you had a couple of really good breakaways, but they didn't end up in a goal. Like, can you talk us through what happened there?
Yeah, if you're going down and you're approaching the goalie, I think, the opposing team's going to try with that, whatever they can within their power to slow you down and make sure that you don't get there. So, hats off to their team for being able to do that.
You were open a lot of the time. You're just kind of hanging out on the wing.
Yeah.
Your teammates didn't seem to find you all too often because as soon as you got the puck, somebody would then jump on you. Do you think that was kind of a tactic of theirs, giving you space to float around?
Oh, no, I felt like I could have, done a little bit better job of moving my feet and getting open for the full duration of the time that, my teammates have the puck. Because one of the main responsibilities of not having the puck is making sure that you're open at all times for your teammates. So sometimes you get just shut down, and that's the way it works, but I hope that I can bring it up in different plays and become more of a playmaker in that way.
Noticed you and Brooke Ammerman had a few words while you were both on the bench. You're talking about the physicality of the game. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys know each other, but there's a lot of smiles in between a lot of pretty physical play. Can you talk about that at all?
Yeah, I said we don't need any of this, and the fighting's got to stop. It's disrespectful to our game, and sometimes the audience gets into it, and that's great, but it's not part of our game. We have no place for that here. Especially because we don't have a code yet, right? So we don't have a fighting code, and there's a lot of girls in women's hockey that don't understand the code of fighting. And there's a deep code in the NHL, but we're just so infant in our sport that we need to develop that and find our roots.
What was going on when they put Gedman in the box with you and Bolden, and then took Gedman out?
Yeah, I think they just thought that she had taken a couple swipes at someone, but I think she was the one who got swiped at. So I couldn't really see how the play developed, but there's no need for that to escalate the way it did.
So what was your favorite goal of the night?
When Decker went up and backhanded at top shelf. Yeah, any of her goals are pretty highlight reel goals. So.
Was it hard at all? Because getting in late and then, keeping your focus as the game, with all this stuff after the whistle and, scores 5-1, 6-1, 7-1, and, at some point are you just making sure that no one gets hurt and nothing stupid happens?
Absolutely. I think we were kind of at a disadvantage. We didn't get an off-ice warm-up before we stepped out on the ice, but things happen and we're still trying to figure it out as we go along. But at the same time, you need to be aware and try to dictate the play as best you can, and I thought we did that really well considering our lead.
Must have been pretty tempting to throw your gear on the bus.
Sorry?
I understand that you guys were doing some stretches on the bus, really trying to warm up. What were you?
Yeah, at the end of the day, everyone's here because they love hockey and they're going to get the job done no matter what it takes. And I think that's a good testament to what we did tonight. We got it done.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.